Hey guys, Jacob here. This is going to be a quick video on something one of my friends decided to tell me late last night, and I didn't really think about it. And then I went into the game, and I decided to walk around the area he told me to go to, and I found this a little bit interesting. So you guys may think it's just an Easter egg, or it's just there to be shown, I guess, as a nostalgia feel for people who played Division 1. But if you guys complete the 9mm suppressor secret mission, is in the top right corner of the map. You guys can find this area. But it says in New York City after dark, and then Return to the Big Apple in January. And to me, I thought this was really interesting due to the fact that I don't think in January we're going to get anything related to New York City, because it's going to be on the outskirts of Washington, D.C., unless somehow they connect it to New York City. I don't know what they're going to do. But I think in the future, though, they are going to connect this game to New York City, which they already did. If you play through the game normally, you will see that Fei Lao and a few other locations were popped up on New York City. And the missions, when you guys reactivated the Shade node, and it showed all the agents getting their Shade Tech back online and stuff like that in a few other locations. There's also a few pictures as well you will see around the door here that are also in New York City. And I also went to Google and just tried to find something similar to the picture that you could see on the posters. And I think this is like the closest thing I could really find. But to me, it looks like the bottom part of New York City. I don't know if we really explored that section, but you can see it says New York there, and to me this matches up almost like perfectly with that area. They could change it a little bit because it's a video game. And another thing too is episode 1, 2, and 3 are right there, but 3 has not been shown yet, and it also says winter, and I think that might be when survival hits, due to the fact they might make the game all snowy, or just make it in New York City and bring back survival around there somewhere. I don't know. They could also bring it back in like episode 2 or something if they really wanted to. But that's just me. I don't know if you guys will agree with me or not, that I just found it a little bit odd that this was in the game. And some of my friends did as well, and I think if we went back to New York City, it'd be pretty cool. And one other thing too, when you guys go to your dossier and go through your notes and stuff like that and find some faction notes and look at the factions and some of the characters, you could see Fei Lao, Jessica Candle, Paul Rhodes, and Roy Benitez all have updated facial pictures. Like, they're all new and clear looking. I don't know if that's just for the game. They wanted to make them updated to show people what they look like in the previous game. But that sounds a little bit weird, because to me that seems like they might be making them updated due to the fact that you might have a DLC with them in it. Fei Lao was already shown, and her picture's not 100% because she got injured in New York City in the first game. But it's still weird that it's updated. Another thing too, when you go to the dossier and look at some of the factions, you could see there's Rikers, Cleaners, the Division, and even LMB. So I thought that was kind of interesting as well. But let me guys know in the comments section below if you guys think we're going to go back to New York City. I just thought this was a cool Easter egg, or just a hint at the future DLC. But let me guys know what you think.
So, Devil's Cry, huh? Let's hear what that sounds like! Don't you dare say it! Jackpot!